Good morning, Junior Wizards. This is Headmaster Favorite from the Patch School of Wizardry. We're doing math again, as always. Now, today we're going to be working on page 56. That's where I left you off. Now, you were supposed to be able to do this. It's called the number and the picture. But before we start, it's Cuisinart time. I'm going to introduce to you Cuisinarts every time and every segment. Now, you have 74 pieces inside the box that you have. And we're going to start with 1, the universal number 1. White, the universal number, is 1. Red is 2. Light green is 3. Purple is 4. Yellow is 5. Dark green is 6. Now let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's do it in color. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green. Okay. Let's go to black. Black is 7. It's longer than the rest, isn't it? Now we go to 8. 8 is brown. It's even longer. You notice the pattern. 9 is blue. And the last Cuisinart rod is 10. Orange. Let's go through it. White, red, light green, purple, yellow, dark green, black, brown, blue, orange. Now let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Those are the Cuisinart rods that you're going to need to work with. Okay, Patch Junior Wizards. Today we're going to be doing the mantra, as we will every day. Now, here we go. W is for white. White equals 1. R is for red. Red equals 2. G is for light green. Light green equals 3. P is for purple. Purple equals 4. Y is for yellow. Yellow equals 5. D is for dark green. Dark green equals 6. K is for black, and black equals 7. N is for brown. Brown equals 8. E is for blue. Blue equals 9. O is for orange. Orange equals 10. Nice job. I need you to do that. Fantastic. Well, boys and girls, Junior Wizards, we're going to go do the codes, and I'm going to show you them in front of you right now. You have them on page 7 in your workbook. But I like to review the codes every single time. W is for white. R is for red. G is for light green. P is for purple. Y is for yellow. D is for dark green. K is for black. N is for brown. E is for blue. And the last one, O, is for orange. Now let's go through it backwards. O is for orange. E is for blue. N is for brown. K is for black. D is for dark green. Y is for yellow. P is for purple. G is for light green. R is for red. And W is for white. There you go, the codes. Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to use the paddles. All you Junior Wizards out there. Now I'm going to show you a number, and you're going to have to tell me the color. That's the first part. You ready? 1. What color? White. Good. 2, what color? Red. Perfect. What color? Light green. 3, good. This is 4. What color is it? Purple. Excellent. Yellow. 5. Look at it again. Yellow. 5. 6 is what color? Dark green. Good. 7 is black. Say it again. 7 is black. 8 is what color? Brown. One more time, brown. 9, blue. Excellent. And we have one more. 10. What color's 10? Orange. Fantastic. Now I'm going to do one other thing with you, as I will do every day. What is the code for 1? W. What's the code for red? R. What is the code for light green? G. What is the code for purple? P. What is the code for yellow? Y. What is the code for dark green? D. What is the code for black? K. What is the code for brown? N. Very good. What is the code for blue? E. Good going. Last one. What's the code for orange? O. There you go. We worked on the code today. We worked on the numbers. Studied them. Reviewed them. Thank you. Today, boys and girls, we're going to work with train. We work every day with using trains. Now, we're going to start with a 4, which is purple, P. Here we go. There is a 4. Now, you can also do a 3 and a 1. There that is. A 2 and a 2. And notice how I'm putting them in. A 4, a 3 and a 1, a 2 and a 2. Great. Now we're going, I want you to fill them all up, all the way to the very top. Now let's go to 5. And here we are with 5s. Notice the 5 is already in there, and it can't be on the sides. Not like this. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. Now this is how it's supposed to look. Look at it. Super. Now we're going to work on it as if it was like the 4s, but it's a 5. I'm going to go now with my magic wand and make 5. 4 and 1 is 5. What else can we do? 3 and 2 is 5. Aha! But there's a trick to this. You have 3 and a 2. You can also do 3 and a 2. And now we have it. They look different, don't they? Take a look. We have a red and a light green, and we have a light green and a red. Now you're going to fill them all the way to the top with 5s, sets of 5s. Can you do that? Let's go to 6s. Here is a 6. Notice how we put it in. Now let's make sets of 6. A 5 and a 1 makes 6, just like we have on the bottom. 5 and 1. Or a yellow and a white. Now we're going to make 6 using light green. First light green, second light green. And they equal 6. See how perfectly they fit? Okay, let's try another one. 2, 4, 6. There we have it. 2, 4, 6. 3 reds. Everything equals 6. You have the solid 6, a yellow and a 1, a light green and light green, a red, red, and a red. 6 is all the way to the top. Okay? Let's go to 7s. And now we're on to 7s, black. Take a look at how I have it. And I'm going to use a dark green and a 1. There's a dark green and a 1, and they equal 7. Pretty easy. Let's take a yellow, red. Yellow and red equals 7. Now let's try a trick with my magic wand. We're going to turn it around. Red, now yellow. We reversed it. Different but the same. Can you do that? Now we're also going to go, I want to show you one more pattern. Here we go. Purple, light green. And what do they equal? 7. Okay, fill up the train all the way to the top. Now, we're going to go to 8. What color is 8? Brown. Okay, now we're going to use a brown one. Going to make it magically appear right here. There's our 8. And what are sets of 8? Well, let's take a look at a purple. And a purple. That also equals 8. 4 and 4 is 8. Okay, let's now take a look at another one. 5. What does 5 go with? A 3, light green. And it keeps going like that all the way through it. Let's do one more. 6 and a 2. And you can do that too. 6 and a 2. Brown, purple, purple, yellow, light green, dark green, red. Fantastic. Let's move on. Now don't forget to fill it all the way to the top. Okay, let's go on to blue. There, I just put a blue Cuisinart rod in. Now, let's make more 9s. 7 and a 2. 7 and 2 equals 9. Now let's go use an 8. And a 1. Makes it 9. Let's try one more. A 5 and a 4. 5 and a 4, yellow and purple, equals 9. 8 and 1 is 9. 7 and 2 is 9. And of course, blue is 9. Are we going to go on to the next one? I want you to fill this all up. And I want you now to, let's take a look at 10. O for orange. Notice how I put the 10 in there? The long way? Great. Now let's take a look at how we make sets of 10. You can fill this up, oh yeah, all the way to the top. A 5 and a 5. 10. 8. 2. 10. Now let's get creative. 3. 3. 3. And 1. 10. Look at how many different ways we can write 10. Now it's your job to go all the way to the top. That's it today. I want you to use these every single day and it will make you smarter. Okay, boys and girls, I should say wizards, junior wizards. Every day I want you to play, not just in the book, but there's pictures I want you to color. They're all in code. Now, page 7 will help you when you take a look at it. 7, 8, 9, all the way to 14 will help you with this. Now, we have a picture. And I'm going to magically transform this picture step by step to show you how it's done. Here we go. I'm going to take R, which is red, taking my magic marker, a red magic marker. There it is. That's my first tool. Let's see if I can have fun. Magically done. Take a look. Anything with an R was colored in red. Now, I'm going to do the center. It shows yellow and black. Here we go. Notice how we colored in the yellow and had the 3 black centerpieces? Okay, now we're going to move on to the very center, which is orange. Now we have the orange done. O is for orange. R is for red. Y is for black. Y is for yellow. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the black dots, which is K. K is black. Now one more time. R, O, K, Y. Now let's move on. Okay, now G is for light green. And notice how nicely I stayed within the lines. Same at the top. Stay within the lines. Take your time. I want you to have fun. Okay, the last one is going to be D. What is D? Dark green. Let's go. Super. Notice dark green. D for dark green. G for light green. R for red. O for orange. K for black. Y for yellow. We want you to do this on all the pictures. Now, here's a picture on another page. Notice the codes. I want you, every lesson that you do, to color in a page. I'm hoping you're working on that at home, because when you get that, I have a special treat for you guys. Now, let's take a look at, oh yeah, color the number picture. That's where we're at. So I'm going to have Tracy. Let's look at a problem. It looks like a housing complex, but we have 4s and 2s and 3s and 10s. You need to color them in the right color. So let's do it. Tracy's going to start with the 2. Oh, she started with the purple, 4. That looks good. Now we're going to jump to 2, and that's red. And 3 is light green. So while Tracy is doing that, and you're watching her, I'm only going to ask her to do one of those, that one. The rest is up to you. You should be able to do this, because I'm always wanting to move on, because I know you guys are smart enough for this one. Now, she has to color in orange for 10. You have 2 10s. Okay, and you got to figure out the purples. We have 2 more purples. I want you to see how it really should look. And notice how she's staying within the lines, or close. That's one example we're doing. Now the rest is yours. You can do it? Yes, okay. Now we're going to turn the page. Just like the other ones, but we added some new numbers in. We added 6s and 8s and 9s. We're going to do one of them for you. Just one on this page. We're going to do A. Dark green. And 2, which is red. And we have 2 more to go. Light green, 3. Excellent. Now comes the tricky one. When we're talking about the universal one, white on white, we don't have white magic markers. And I keep emphasizing this. The only way we can really have this show is to put a black line around it. That's what we do all through our books. 1 is always black lined around the outside. Excellent, Tracy. Now, that is color in each shape with the right color. Let's now go on to page 58. You're going to be doing the same. We're going to give you an example again. A. And it's 4s. And 1 3. What does it look like? Log cabin? House? Does it have a chimney? Okay, we're done with that page. Let's take a look at the next one. Page 59. Oh, you have to color these in also. You have a stop sign, a robot, the letter L, and all the numbers together. Tell you what we're going to do on this one. Let's take all the numbers on the bottom as their example on this page. Let's start with 1. What do we do with 1 to show it's the universal number? All numbers are made up of at least one 1. Now, do you think I need a haircut? Something. Anyway, let's go to 2. 2 is red. 3 is light green. Is this hard? You have to raise your hand and tell me, is it hard? Goober, is it hard? No. Good. Bubba, is it hard? No. Excellent. Next one is a purple, and purple is 4. 5 is yellow. 6 is dark green. Nice job. Stay on those lines, especially you kindergartners. 7 is black. 8 is brown. 9 is blue. 'Orange is 10. And you do the rest. Not hard, is it? No. Now, for today, when we finish this, I want you to go to the pictures page. Those are the pictures and color in one. I want you to color one in. Choose one of them for today and color it in. Now, we have just done 59. We're now into the assessment page. It's on that screen too. I'm not going to help you with this page. This is where your mom or your older brother or sister, I hope you're teaching everybody in the house about numbers and how easy it is. This is a test page today. This is an assessment. This lets me know if you've mastered what we've been doing. I don't like proficient. Proficient doesn't tell me anything. Mastery tells me a lot. So if you can do that, you can move on. If not, we have to go backwards a little bit. We're not in a hurry, ever in a hurry. I want you to be masters of mathematics, not proficient. Okay? Now, when you master it, nothing is in your way. Okay. But that's where we're going to stop today. This is where we're stopping. I don't want you to go any further, and we'll pick it up at page 61 because now we're going to write numbers in. Everything is gradual. Don't run through it. Every time I give you something, just do those pages. Don't go ahead. If you're going to do anything, play with your Cuisinart rods. Build your trains. And I'm hoping to get you guys a track. This is how we take the math and move on to 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. Okay? But you've got to do the early stuff and you've got to take your time. Headmaster Fava is bowing out. See you the next show.